It looks good. Oh, look at the glowfish.
You can see a lot of new fish in there. This might be a bit of a spoiler for my next video, but I am bringing Sheldon back to college with me. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Carson's Aquatics. So basically tomorrow we are heading back home to St. Louis. For those of you that don't know, I go to college here in Mississippi. So we're heading back home to St. Louis. It'll be the first time I've been there in almost 2 months. That's easily the longest I've ever been away from home, so I am super excited. We're gonna get to check in on Sheldon, Killer, the 55-gallon tank, everything that's going on there. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you when I get there. Psych, there's actually a few things I need to do before I leave for the weekend. The first being feeding the Mediterranean gecko for the weekend. But before I even do that, I am going to mist his tank. You're supposed to do that once or twice a day because they like a humid environment. But now as for the feeding, I feed him crickets. I feed him one every other day. And I actually fed him earlier today, but I am going to drop another one in there just so he won't be hungry at all this weekend. He'll just have it there ready to eat whenever he wants to. So let's crack this open. I'm gonna try not to have any hop out. Got the cricket right there, and we're just gonna drop him on in. Sorry, buddy. So he will be there whenever the lizard gets hungry. Moving on to the African clawed frog. I also feed this guy every other day, but I feed him worms. And I actually fed him yesterday, but I am going to feed him again today, just so he is full for the weekend. And look, he's ready. We got the worm right here. And we're just gonna dangle this guy in there. Dude. Come on, come on, come here. Over here, no, over here, right here. Okay, closer, come on. Oh my goodness. We're still working on the whole training thing. Oh, he sees it now. He sees it. Come on, yep, there we go. He got it, finally. Hear him croaking? He croaks now that he's mature. So he will be good on food for the weekend. Obviously don't need to do anything with the Halloween tank. There's nothing in here, but it won't be like that for long. I am getting a platinum beta fish, so stay tuned for that video. Now we should be ready to go home. I'll see you when we get there.
On the road again.
It's going right now.
We made it. Let's go.
Oh man, he actually did get a lot bigger. Oh, Killer did too.
Jeez.
Dude, he's huge. Dude, we've literally caught bluegill bigger than him. Killer, bro.
Oh.
Sheldon.
What's up, baby?
I know you miss me. You're looking kind of fat. You don't feed me too much. Yeah, Sheldon.
He is big. Look at him. He's
He is big. Hold on, I'm gonna get him out.
Oh, wait. Oh.
This looks
Look
so
how.
horrible.
Yeah, it looks different. I haven't been in here in so long. That's why. It looks good. Oh, look at the glowfish.
Did you get the actual
Yeah, those
name?
are cool.
Did you get the actual name on these? Oh, they look like a tetra. Some kind of Brazilian tetra.
I'll look it up. We're gonna get Sheldon out of the tank and see how much bigger he's gotten.
Oh, yeah. Man, he got a lot bigger.
Is that a good shot?
Yeah.
Alright guys, it is now the next day, and unfortunately I have to go back to school tomorrow. But before I leave, I'm going to clean the 25-gallon tank. Let's get another look at Sheldon and Killer. Killer is absolutely huge. Sheldon has also grown a lot. But now, let's take a look at the 55-gallon tank. If you guys look closely, you can see a lot of new fish in there. So while I've been gone, my dad has been taking care of this tank, and he has made it his own tank. He got, I believe, 7 new fish for it. So we'll go over those real quick. First of all, we have a yellow and pink glowfish. Then we have these 3 little tetras. There's one and there's the other 2. I don't know what kind of tetras these are. I'm pretty sure they're tetras. They look like tetras. Wow, how many times am I gonna say tetras? Next up, he got a couple of gouramis. He got 2 of those. There's one, there's the other. I actually really like them. This tank is looking pretty nice. Obviously, there's a lot of poop on the ground. And with the house, there should be a lot more bubbles coming out. So something's clogged up in the tubing. I'll take a look at that in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning these tanks. As you can see, I'm filling up this tub with clean water. I just conditioned it, and we're gonna fill the tank back up. And there is the 55 gallon. Obviously not perfect, but it'll hold up until I come back next. Looks way better than before though. Got a little bit more air coming out of the house. I'm now gonna start cleaning the turtle tank, and the first thing I'm gonna do is get Sheldon out of the tank. Next thing I'm gonna do is scrub the walls, get all that algae off. And the turtle tank is all done. Now let's put Sheldon back in here. And as you can see, there's obviously still a lot of stuff floating around in here, but in like 10 to 15 minutes, most of that will be in the filter. So I got filter cartridges for the 55. Needed those. I was completely out. And then filter cartridges for the 2.5 gallon tank, which is the Halloween tank right now. If you watched my last video, if you didn't watch it, you should watch it because it's really cool. Yeah, I didn't have filter cartridges for that, so got some. So yeah, I'm actually going to put new cartridges in the 55 because the ones in there are filthy. I just put in the new cartridges. It is running oh so much better. I'm now gonna feed this tank. I'm pretty excited because I haven't gotten to see the new fish eat yet. Now I'm gonna feed Sheldon and Killer. Of course, Killer eats first. He's splashing way louder than the last time I heard him. Ooh. He gets those down way quicker than he did before. Gonna give Sheldon one more. Oh, just got. Wow, what are the chances? There we go. And I sprinkle in a little bit of dried shrimp. Alright guys, it's been a great time here at home. I got to see my family, my friends, and most importantly, my fish. I'm just kidding. But my time here has come to an end. I'm leaving in about an hour, but there's still one more thing I need to do. This might be a bit of a spoiler for my next video, but I am bringing Sheldon back to college with me. He just winked at me. So since I'm bringing Sheldon, I need to bring these lamps. And since I'm bringing those lamps, this tank will not have a light. The killer is still going to be in this tank. As you can see there, I just got all the bigger rocks out of the basking area. And I set up this little desktop lamp. And that lights up the tank great. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you for this video. Stay tuned for next video. I'm bringing Sheldon to college. It's going to be a great video. Yeah, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Dang.